What about cross necklace and jewelry? Do you feel it goes against the commandment about not making graven images?
Okay. My ring has a cross on it. All right. And the ring, of course, is the symbol of my marriage. And I chose to have the cross in it because of my commitment to God. Even though individually or daily I may have a wavering commitment to God, I wanted my life to be about God, just like I want my life to be about married to one woman. So when I look at that passage for jewelry, I don't look at it as, how do I say this? It was more Levitical law. And we have more grace available to us now. Because if I'm correct, we're both wearing clothing that's against Levitical law. So we would already be guilty of that too. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm not going to live a life under Levitical law. I live under grace, the grace of Jesus. And that allows me to eat a lot of different weird foods too. So go down those roads.
I would say,
Anything to add?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
You go ahead.
You're all so polite.
There's a lag. I would say if you are kneeling down and worshiping that cross, then it goes against the commandment about graven images. But wearing a cross is not synonymous with a graven image that the Bible's talking about. The cross is our evangelistic tool to say, look, we have taken a death device, a torture device of the Roman Empire, and we have overcome it. Only Christians would be so bold to take. It would be like us saying our Lord rose again from the dead after living on the electric chair. And that's, look, it's an empty cross. And so I would say that wearing it is fine. It's not a graven image. As a matter of fact, it's an evangelistic tool proclaiming to the world who our Lord is. That's my take on it.
Yeah. So coming out of the Reformed tradition that I'm in, this is a very live question for people. Same with images of Jesus, whether they're not their second commandment violations. I've always taken it as that is used if you're doing it in the act of worship. So for to relate it to the images of Jesus. I don't think, having an image of Jesus in a children's Bible or something like that is a violation of second commandment. If you have an icon of Jesus and you're worshiping it, or it's part of your worship service on Sunday mornings, that's probably a second commandment violation. Same thing with the cross. As long as it's not, a tool or an aspect of your worship service, I don't think that it's violating the intent of that law.